Jennifer Brown's How to Become an Inclusive Leader offers a comprehensive guide to understanding and implementing inclusive leadership in today's diverse workplace. The book aims to equip leaders with the tools and insights needed to foster an environment where every team member feels valued, respected, and empowered to contribute fully. At its core, Brown's book argues that true inclusive leadership involves more than just policies and training. It requires a fundamental shift in mindset and behavior. The first step in becoming an inclusive leader is to recognize and challenge one's own biases. Brown emphasizes that acknowledging personal biases is crucial because these unconscious prejudices can shape decisions and interactions in ways that unintentionally disadvantage certain groups. By engaging in self-reflection and seeking feedback from others, leaders can begin to understand how their biases might impact their leadership style and the organizational culture. Brown then delves into the concept of inclusive leadership, which she defines as the ability to actively seek out and leverage diverse perspectives. Inclusive leaders are characterized by their commitment to creating an environment where diversity is not just acknowledged but celebrated. This involves implementing practices that ensure equitable opportunities for all employees, regardless of their background. For instance, Brown discusses the importance of equitable hiring practices, including blind recruitment and structured interviews, to reduce the impact of biases in the hiring process. One of the key takeaways from the book is the notion that inclusive leadership is a continuous journey rather than a destination. Brown outlines a framework for leaders to follow, which includes stages of personal growth, team development, and organizational change. She stresses that effective inclusion requires leaders to be proactive in their efforts, continually educating themselves about issues of diversity and inclusion, and regularly evaluating the effectiveness of their initiatives. This ongoing process involves setting measurable goals, tracking progress, and being open to feedback and adjustments. The book also highlights the role of empathy in inclusive leadership. Brown argues that leaders who practice empathy are better equipped to understand the experiences and challenges faced by their team members. This empathy fosters a supportive environment where employees feel safe to express their authentic selves and contribute their unique perspectives. Brown provides practical strategies for developing empathy, such as active listening, engaging in open dialogues, and demonstrating genuine interest in employees' experiences. Another significant aspect of inclusive leadership discussed in the book is the need for leaders to advocate for systemic change within their organizations. Brown emphasizes that leaders must be willing to challenge existing norms and practices that perpetuate inequality. This might involve revising organizational policies, addressing pay disparities, and ensuring that promotional opportunities are accessible to all employees. Brown illustrates how leaders can use their influence to drive change and create a more inclusive culture by aligning their actions with the organization's values and goals. Brown also addresses the importance of building diverse teams and creating opportunities for all members to contribute. She discusses strategies for fostering collaboration and ensuring that diverse voices are heard and valued in decision-making processes. Inclusive leaders should focus on creating a sense of belonging where every team member feels that their contributions are meaningful and that they are an integral part of the team. Throughout the book, Brown provides real-world examples and case studies that demonstrate the impact of inclusive leadership. These examples illustrate how organizations have successfully implemented inclusive practices and the positive outcomes that result from such efforts. Brown's approach is both practical and inspiring, offering actionable advice for leaders at all levels. In summary, How to Become an Inclusive Leader, by Jennifer Brown, serves as a vital resource for anyone looking to foster a more inclusive and equitable workplace. The book emphasizes the importance of self-awareness, empathy, and systemic change in achieving true inclusion. By following Brown's framework and strategies, leaders can create environments where diversity is celebrated, and every team member is empowered to thrive.